Jennii, what are you doing today?
I'm adding a drainage layer to this tropical tank. First, I'm going to do a substrate change. So today, we are putting a false bottom or drainage layer in a tropical tank so we can set up a bioactive. First thing you need to do, wash your balls. Wash your hydrogen balls. They get a little dusty, so give them a nice little rinse. Listen to that. That's them absorbing the water. You can hear the crackling. Sounds like pop racks. So the reason why you need a false bottom is it gives a reservoir for the water to be, so it doesn't like just sit in the soil, become stagnant and kind of sewagey. So it helps knowing how much water is in your tank, and that helps to, it also helps prevent roots from rotting, essentially. So a good rule of thumb for how much hydrogen you need is basically it's like a 1-to-2 ratio. If your hydrogen is 1 inch thick, your soil above has to be at least 2 inches. Don't need it too thick on this one. So you don't want your soil and your hydrogen to mix, so you take a piece of mesh or screen and set it down. It helps the hydrogen and the soil separated. To help keep that weight down, usually you can just put soil on top of it, but I like to put like a rock or two on it.
Alright, so what you doing now?
I'm adding the soil. We're going to do a 50-50 mixture of jungle mix and reptibark. Now in this part, you want to make sure you're going very gentle when mixing, because obviously you don't want to pull up your screen. So if you can, it's best to pre-mix before you add your soil, but I'm lazy. Now you got to keep in mind, after a while the soil will actually compact, so it looks fluffy and nice now, but after a while it will start to flatten out a little bit, or like whatever you call it. Condense, thank you. It starts to condense down a little bit, so I usually go a little bit extra, but
Alright, so we'll get to see the drainage in action.